started to snowball on him as a result. As Jesse turns on this, lifts it to deep left, and that one is brought back. Cushingberry robs her. In the air, left field, it's deep, backing up Van Dyke at the wall, can't get it. Home run, Brooklyn Ostrowski, her second of the game, and Villanova has cut the deficit in half. And she's fourth in the country in triples as she lines one to the gap here. Might have another. No! Take it away! Allie Mulligan laying out to make the catch for Delaware. Kupal turns on one, hits it in the left center field in the gap. Diving catch by Lee! What a grab out of center fielder! Has hits it in the air right field. Hartley coming forward. Tagging at third base is Schaefer. Here's the catch, throw home, up the line, and Delaware wins the game. A walk-off sac fly as Morgan Hess gets just enough, and the Hens are back in first place as they beat Elon in extra innings 3-2. 9 run in scoring position. Go ahead, run on base. 1 out of the 5th inning. Here's Alyssa Smith, and Smith takes upstairs.
It's an error on Pettis.
Second defensive miscue of the day for UConn. They have doubled up Providence in both the run and hit column, but the Friars threatening to change that. And a liner in the left center, playing her perfectly was Kipling. Makes the catch, tagging from third base, coming in to score Peterson. And this is a 1-run game, courtesy of the sac fly RBI from Alyssa Smith.
The outfield was shallow with the slapper up, so they were positioned correctly, made the catch easily, made sure to throw to third. They weren't going to get her at home. And now Providence within 1.
Emma Dumu had the big day yesterday against Villanova. Can she come through again against the Huskies? Takes a strike, 0-1. Laced the ball last time, but right at the second baseman, Haley Kupal. Upstairs, level count to Duma.
Duma hit it really hard, Matt, the last time she was up, but she hit it right at Savannah Ring.
Third-year starter, 137th career start today for Duma. Midland Park, New Jersey native as Kinney steps off and confers with her infield, and you can hear the Providence dugout making noise.
Providence's dugout is uber loud right now, Matt. You nailed it, which means Peyton Kinney feeling a little pressure maybe.
Swing and a miss. Kinney responds with a pitch. It's 2-2.
That's a patented Peyton Kinney reaction. All fired up. She'll let you know what's on her mind.
Chance to keep the lead. 2 on, 2 down. Deuces wild at 2-2 to Duma. Liner foul. Third base side. We'll do it again.
Duma was out in front, but she's made good contact over the last week in the games against Villanova and then yesterday against Villanova. And she hit it sharp that last time, Matt. So watch out if she squares one up.
They've won these 4 times in a comeback victory against the Wildcats yesterday. Grounded to third, diving back in. Garcia tags the bag to end the inning. What a play, Rosie Garcia, and UConn gets out of the jam, still in front. 2 runs. The full extension diving plays are coming left and right. Look at the backhand stab of the presence to find the bag. Providence back within 1, but UConn has the lead. go ahead and listen. Sweet Caroline here at the Villanova Softball Complex. Crowd loving it, belting it out.
That song's pretty big in New England, right?
That song is pretty big everywhere, but you're right, Fenway turned it into an institution. Everybody loves it, particularly when you've got momentum. The sky-high views. They've created their own suites here this weekend at the Villanova Softball Complex. The parking garage behind us gives a nice bird's-eye view of all the action. And it's been the defenses that have been worth watching so far.
Cameron Dunn, biggest home run threat for Providence, leads it off down by a run, Matt.
Came through, sparking the comeback yesterday. Takes a strike to start this AB. It was her 7th inning home run that restarted the momentum for Providence. Got it to a 3-run deficit, and the Friars manufactured the rest of the runs they needed.
So Peyton Kinney challenged her on that first pitch right down the highway. Cam Dunn elected to not attack early in the count.
Kinney battled through a rough inning a frame ago, but got the help from the defense when she needed it to keep the lead. Pop up out of play and ahead of Dunn, 1-2.
Another jam shot. Absolute paint from Peyton Kinney with her breaking ball.
And on the follow-through, I think she caught Grace Jenkins. And Dunn, I'm not sure if Dunn's asking for interference or if she was worried about Jenkins. I think she's worried about Jenkins, and she caught her on the hand. Maybe it is interference that she's looking for.
So many times nowadays, catchers creep up closer towards the plate, and you see a lot of contact with batters in their swing and the follow-through, getting catchers nowadays.
So umpires say play on, nothing there. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Dunn.
Got a piece of her hand.
On the follow through that second part of the swing. Upstairs. Sometimes it's hard for the hitter to tell when that happens. They're so locked in on the initial swing, trying to find that ball. It is coming at you at 60 miles per hour.
Well, Cameron Dunn's so long and lanky. That's a big reason why.
Roller up the middle, ranging left off the glove of Pettis. And a base hit for Cameron Dunn. And here come the Friars yet again.
Whether she had to dive or not to knock it down or try to make a play, this is most likely a base hit for Cameron Dunn.
And Pettis got caught in no man's land. She got too close to it to dive, but couldn't quite lunge and get it in the glove clean.
It's a base hit with Petrarca up.
0 for 2, couple of fly balls. Squares to bunt, gets it down to the circle. Kinney's got to hurry, and she does. Sacrifice is good. It goes 1-4, but they get the out as the tying run moves into scoring position.
We figured Kelsey Christensen would bunt because that's their game. You're down by a run. All you need is a runner in scoring position.
Here's Eichton. Also important to this Providence team. Second year as the primary box stop for the Friars. Takes float inside, bounces away from Jenkins, and Dunn moves up to third.
It was in the dirt, and Grace Jenkins unable to smother it as Peyton Kinney uncorks one.
Only fitting here. Dunn the tying run at third base. Eichton in the batter's box. A duo that the Providence coaching staff found at the same time. As this one lifted in the air, right, going to be deep enough. Caught by Breslin. Throw home, won't get there. And we've got a tie game on the sac fly RBI, Emma Eichton.
So the wild pitch comes back to haunt you. Getting the runner to third, and then just a fly ball is what you needed from Eichton to tie the game.
That duo came to Providence from California and Washington, respectively, but they were playing in the same high school tournament in California. This one lined to short, backhand pick. Pettis, a brilliant play to And UConn will try to go back to work offensively, but the Friars, more comeback magic. They've drawn even as we go bottom 6.